family. My husband's been begging me, please make something sweet. You never cook sweet stuff anymore. Well, I can't look like this if I eat sweet stuff, I tell him. But I had a warm place in my heart today, and I'm going to make him a little yummy. I had all these bananas I bought, and so I'm going to make him sugarless, flourless. Well, actually, the sugar is called sucanat, and it's in the co-op, and it's a dried sugarcane juice. But I'm only going to use a cup. Okay, so we're making banana nut cake. All right, so where do we start? The first thing I'm doing is I'm cooking 2 cups of oatmeal with water. I've already added a teaspoon of salt to it, or half a teaspoon. I already added some vanilla to it, and I'm going to let this cook. This is also great oatmeal in the morning with a little bit of honey, a little bit of butter. Oh, it's delicious. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is mix up. So I have 4 eggs. Okay. And then we're going to do the bananas. So here is actually, I've doubled everything because I'm going to cook it in a pan this size. So here's 10 bananas, and you want the bananas to be that ripe because they're the sweetest when they're ripe. And that's what I do. What I do with my really ripe bananas is I freeze them. So if I'm not going to make something like this, I would freeze the bananas in the freezer, and they're great to put in juice. Also, what you can do with frozen bananas is blend them in your Cuisinart and make a yummy ice cream out of the frozen bananas with a little bit of blueberry or something. It's delicious. Okay, so here's our bananas, and I'm going to add this in here. Actually, did I do that? Yeah. All right. That's the one thing about the Cuisinart is I'm going to take that off. It's hard to get stuff in it. Okay, I'm going to use my hands. They're clean. Okay. And then I'm going to add, where's my towel? See, the oatmeal's cooking up. And I just added enough water to cook it. I'm going to cook it a little longer until it's just a little thicker. Oh, also, I roasted some walnuts. Now, walnuts are awesome when they are roasted. So, roasting them gives them this yummy flavor. I'm just going to turn down my oven to 325. I'm going to turn this down. Alright, what I'm going to add for sweetener is I did 4 teaspoons of stevia so I don't have to do so much sugar. And then this is the sucanat. So you can see how it doesn't have a really sweet flavor, but it gives it a nice base tone to it because it has a little bit of a molasses flavor. It's really good. Okay, and then I have my half a cube of butter. I was just getting soft in the toaster oven. It's nice and soft. Good, good, good. Okay, and then I have 3 cups of gluten-free flour. Now, I buy it from the co-op in a big thing. It's called Pamela's Baking Pancake Mix, but you can make everything. It's a baking mix. It would be like Bisquick, but healthy. And it has the buttermilk in it. It has your baking soda, baking powder, all your stuff to bake. I just like it. It's a little expensive, but when you think about all the stuff she's added to it, it's pretty good. And she just has the right blend. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to let this cool, take it off. I am going to chop up 2 cups of nuts. Then we'll mix everything, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I mixed up the eggs and the butter and the sugar together, and then I added the 3 cups of flour. because I didn't want to add the hot oatmeal to the eggs because it would cook it. So now I've put the oatmeal in here. I just let it cool a little bit. It's still, you can see the steam, it's still hot and it's okay. I just thought it'd be easier to pour it from this rather than that pan. Okay, and then I'm just going to mix it. So this is going to be really moist because of the bananas. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to take this out of here and we're going to add in our walnuts. Oop! On the floor. Let me wipe that up. Ugh. Will you get me a spoon?
Let me turn this off.
Okay, so you see it's a little over 2 cups, the walnuts, and they're so good roasted, I cannot tell you. They just have this wonderful flavor than just raw walnuts. Okay, it's all mixed up, and now we're going to put it in the pan. Oh crap, that's a lot. It's not going to rise very much, so that's a good thing because of all the moisture in it. Okay, so there we go. And I'm going to bake it at 325 slowly for about 15 minutes, and then I'll test it. Okay, so 325 for 50 minutes, maybe an hour. All right. Okay, I just took it out of the oven. So I baked it at 325 for about an hour and 15. And now I'm going to cut it. Ooh. Is it cooked enough? Yeah, it's cooked, but it's just really moist. And so when it gets cooler, it'll get a little harder. So, ooh, it's very good. So I've been cooling it for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. But it's really a moist cake. Mmm. Super good, super moist. The oatmeal makes it really moist. So if you want it less moist, then we'll do less oatmeal. But I've done another cake like this, an apple cake, and once it cools down, it has a little bit more form because like when oatmeal cools, it gets a little hard. So it's delightful. So maybe a little, after it cools, milk on it. I don't know. So, to your health, it's delicious. It's totally sweet and yummy. Okay, bye.